Welcome to the Yuniverse podcast. This is episode number 34. I am your host, Yan. I'm profoundly grateful to be here at this moment with all of you to share experiences, to document, to talk about our current understanding, to share love, compassion, gratitude with one another. At this stage of my journey, I can see that oftentimes that there isn't a way to clearly talk about or to express, to put it in language, to think about it, because we cannot really experience it. We can only be it. Feeling love, experiencing love, feeling emptiness, and experiencing emptiness is different than being love and being emptiness. But what am I really doing? I ask. Well, I am doing my spiritual practice because there isn't anything else to do. Because what I do every day, every part of my life is all of it, every single experience, people, interactions, meetings, discussions, every single experience is also part of my, or has become my spiritual practice. I am using every little experience, every single thing, every single interaction in my life as a vehicle for awakening. Whether that's pleasure or pain, hardship, enjoyment, gratitude, love, attachment, greed for sense gratification, indulgence, everything it's like what Ram Dass says, that life is a series of exercises for awakening. Life is a series of exercises for awakening. Every single thing, every interaction, every meeting, every experience is specifically, exquisitely designed for us to awaken out of a dream. Just like at night when we're in the dream state, we think that it is real, but then we also are capable to think that it's just a dream. But somehow in this one, in our everyday reality in the physical realm, that we think that this is real, and we're not able to see past through it to see that it's also just a dream. I think the goal isn't to realize that it's just a dream, it's nothing, it's a void, it's emptiness, it's the white clear light, this isn't the point in any discipline or spiritual practices or for awakening. The point is to be awakened enough to see past our desires and attachments to our senses and our thoughts, and choose to be in a dream but not identify ourselves with the dreamer, and to accept the dream, the outcomes, the situations, the circumstances, all of it, every single exercise is specifically designed. It may not look like or feel like it is, but it is. Or that we can say it is to awaken not only out of the dream and out of our attachments, but also to awaken to recognize ourselves, which is the One, or God, or the awareness. It is like we have designed a really exquisite dance or a play for us to awaken, so that we can know that we have set up the play, the dance. It is to undergo every single experience possible to recognize that we are the One, or that we are God, or that we are the Creator, but we are only in our physical body manifestation to awaken, to recognize ourselves. It's kind of like the story from the book On the Taboo Against Knowing Who You Are by Alan Watts. In the very beginning, in the first chapter, he talked about how God is playing hide and seek with himself, and that he is hiding in all of these forms: trees, animal, plants, human beings, bad people, good people, things in form and in time, because somehow God, or the Creator, or the One has forgotten itself, or that it has been bored or tired of being, and it created a separation from himself, or almost it created a dance, the divine dance, or the divine play, to entertain himself, or itself, or ourselves. You know, it doesn't have a gender, and to be able to awaken, it's for the consciousness to be aware of itself, meaning for the consciousness to be conscious of the consciousness. And there are so many different distractions and gratifications in our world that is separating us from knowing ourselves or finding ourselves, or from awakening, because we have to get to work, we have to do this, we have to get a job or go to school or get married or have a family, and so many obligations and responsibilities, entertainment, advertising, media, which I'm not saying any of these are bad. They are just more distractions which cloud our minds, and that we would tend to be exclusively, totally, completely identify with our minds, and or even the ego, and these identifications, it's hindering us, blocking us from awakening, from opening our hearts, and from quieting down and being calm, being present in the moment, because we are programmed to get to somewhere else, to get to the next place, to get to somewhere better so that I can enjoy myself, or that I can enjoy life, or that I can look better, or look like I've made it, or look like I am rich or successful, fame, power, more greed, more rat race, more being in the program of trying to get to somewhere. Being in heaven is like being in our everyday reality, this moment, right here and now. Most people miss it. Being in hell is thinking that a heaven is still somewhere to get to. There isn't actually anywhere to go. It's all right here at this moment. It's complete. It's whole. It's all there is. It's as beautiful or as horrible as it gets. It is our perception, which is our identification with who we are, who we think we are, and how we use our thinking minds. So what's the purpose behind all of this? Why are we really here? It goes back to awakening. We are here to awaken. But where is here? That's the question. What is here? It's thinking bigger than what we call life, or what we think life is. We are here for other things, to eat, sleep, reproduce, to be happy. But the ultimate reason would be to awaken. That's the ultimate purpose, to awaken enough and to see through our clinging to the physical world, because we are attached to senses, sense experience, to thoughts, to thinking. And we are addicted to it. And through our attachment or addiction, we become farther away from who we really are and from awakening. And that is also part of the design. It's so exquisite that we think that we have the answers, that we can perceive and understand what's actually happening, what's going on at this moment, at this stage of our lives, that we somehow, as if we have the clue, as if we know. Being lost, or not even aware, or being totally attached to any experience, to any gratification, it's also part of the play, it's also part of the design. So don't feel bad if nothing looks like it's happening. Don't get upset or feel that there is somewhere that we have to get to in a specific limited amount of time, because everything is perfectly designed and it's all just meant to be. The more we try and have any control or any resistance to what's happening or what's about to come, to any outcome, the more we suffer. It's okay, it's perfect to let go and let everything be. And that nothing is actually that personal. We have just made everything, our thinking minds made every experience, every decision, every outcome way, way, way more personal than it actually is. I'm so blessed to be here with you at this moment. It's December 17th, 2020. Let's keep going. Let's keep doing what we love. And be patient. And to acknowledge and recognize that we are all part of something greater. And there is way more than what we think we know. The mistake is to think that our perception, our thinking minds of what we know about who we are and what's happening is all there is.